guys, retired at 40 here. If you can't hear me very well, it's because I came down to check on the freeze dryer this morning and I heard this. That's the vacuum pump. Now, I've only had 9 cycles done, so I'm hoping that my vacuum pump isn't going out already, because when you buy a Harvestright, you know that you've got a pretty significant investment. I think we paid about $2,100 for ours, and I don't feel like I've gotten $2,100 worth of use out of it yet. So I'm going to go give Harvestright a call, and hopefully they make this thing right. Alright, here goes nothing. Now I'm going to give Harvestright a call, but I don't want to make them too mad, because I don't want this lady to come after me. She looks a little bit scary, and she does have a butcher knife right here. Her eyes are a little buggy-eyed, like she's a little bit angry. So here goes nothing.
Thank you for calling Harvestright, inventors of the in-home freeze dryer. Please hold while we find you. Harvestright, this is Ryan.
Hey Ryan. I got a hold of Harvestright, talked to a nice guy named Ryan. Sounds like they're going to give me a call back this afternoon with some technical support. Hopefully we can get this thing taken care of. Well, technical support called me back. They were very quick. It was within probably 15 or 20 minutes that they had called me back. Unfortunately, that's the second time I've had to call them since I've had the Harvestright. The first time was for this door, and I noticed it right when I took it out of the package. It had some cracks in the plexiglass. Really not anything that was a big deal. It was just more cosmetic than anything. They sent one out right away, no questions asked, and it didn't actually put me out of actually freeze drying either. So the first time wasn't too big a deal. This time's a little bit worse deal, because technical support told me that I basically have 2 options, and both are not really making me very excited. The first one would be to send my pump back. They would go through it, fix any problems that they could find, and then they would send it back. He didn't really give me a time frame on how long that would take. It sounded like it would take longer than the second option, which would be that I would send the pump back and then they would immediately send me back a refurbished pump. But I'm not real excited about that option, because I'm not sure what their criteria is for the refurbished pumps. They might be a couple years old that someone had sent back for some reason. And I know mine, if it's fixed, it only has 9 cycles on it, so pretty much be like a brand new pump again. So I think what I'm going to do is send him back my pump and just wait for him to fix it, and we'll see how long that would take. So I'm not going to say that I'm disappointed with the Harvestright machine. It does everything that they say it does, or that it's supposed to do. But it is pretty frustrating that I've had to contact them twice, and now my machine will be down for another couple weeks or 3 weeks. So pretty much by the time I get the pump back and get it in working order, ideally, half the time I've had it, it's been out of order. But I will say their customer service is very good. I've read things that said that it's not, but every time that I've dealt with them, they've been really nice, very helpful. Once again, did everything they said that they were going to do, and they're trying to make everything as smooth as possible. But I do think that the freeze drying process for the average Joe residential use, I think it's in its infancy still, and I think that it does have some kinks that need to be worked out. But for the price, there's nothing else that even comes close to what you're going to get. You're going to have to spend $15,000 or $20,000 would be the closest thing from the Harvestright that you're actually going to get to be anything like it. Well, aside from all the racket that this guy was making, still puts out a pretty great product. Everything's still dry. So this batch was saved Unfortunately, this guy is going back in this box and getting sent back to Harvestright. Alright, buddy. We're gonna miss you. You have a safe trip. And you come back nice and refreshed and ready to work. Alright, I'm off to FedEx. In the meantime, live life simple. We'll catch you next time. I'll keep you posted on what happens.